Hi all, we're just doing a roundup of the week's trades, just to see how everything panned out for everybody. We're starting off with the euro dollar. We were watching the euro dollar for the Elliott wave theory, our wave 3, 4, 5 and upwards. We were looking to get into the market around here or here on these two key levels with our stop loss at the bottom of the 61.8 Fibonacci. We actually got in around here on the 14th of October, I think the Monday, and the market slowly moved sideways, slowly started going up. Then we had a sudden drop. We nearly got stopped out, but we were still in. And then we observed the market from there continue the wave up and a further move to the upside. We finally made about 110 pips on this trade, getting in here roughly. Our stop loss was actually down here about 30 pips, but we got up around here on our take profit area on the fib expansion. So the euro dollar was a great trade. Next trade we had was the pound CAD. Again, we were watching for the Elliott wave theory. We got into the market, perfect entry on the 68.59 level, and we saw the CAD go up. It broke through our channel. We actually closed out on 100 pips, but the market actually moved up 500 pips from our move. So that was a great trade. Moving on, we went to the pound dollar. We were looking on the Sunday night for the retracement for wave 4. During the Monday, the market did drop. We closed out at 100 pips. We didn't know what was going to happen because it's so unpredictable, the pound at the moment. But then the pound decided to rally, and I think the pound went up 300-400 pips from our initial take profit. We entered around here and we got out about this area, but the market actually rallied up again 450 pips. So in hindsight, if we'd have stayed in and adhered to our stop loss, we would be in a phenomenal trade. But 100 pips is always our first target area. Second one we were looking at was the New Zealand yen. We were waiting for the upside move. We got in around here. Eventually the market did go up as we thought, but we were actually stopped out, and you can see we were stopped out twice. Even if we hadn't been triggered there, we got stopped out here. A nice double bottom to confirm the move up. I think we were only stopped out another 5 pips and we'd have been still in this trade, but it could have gone the other way. So our stop loss worked well there. New Zealand Swiss franc, again, we were waiting for this trade, waited for the retracement, further move to the upside, waiting for a key break for the level. We entered the trade. The market continued down, hitting and falling through our upwards moving channel. Our stop loss was actually on that upwards moving channel, and again we got stopped out prior to the move to the upside. I think we were stopped out around 30 pips again, but likewise this market could have fallen. Euro New Zealand, another great trade we had here. The entry just at the top of the previous high, and we had a nice 100 pip move prior to the key retracement, and we could probably see this market might be moving to this area only to further have a further leg up. We might see this bounce and another move to the upside. Audi dollar, that was a nice trade. We just missed it though. We were waiting for a pullback, and we didn't get the pullback. But if you did, that would be a nice entry. The Audi dollar went up a lot. Our pullback was, we were waiting for around here, and the market went up nearly 100 pips. Trade missed, but it didn't coincide with our rules. Pound yen was probably our best trade of the week. We were waiting for the entry right at the bottom. We got in perfect. And pretty much as soon as we got in, the market started moving up as we envisaged. We actually got out at 100 pips. That was our take profit, but the market did move from original position roughly 500 pips. So if you'd have stayed in, great, in hindsight, but 100 pip move, that's phenomenal, we think. Audi yen, we were waiting for a breakdown of the falling or descending wedge pattern. We didn't get a confirmed break, thus it didn't adhere to our rules, saved us from losing any pips, and the move to the upside continued. New Zealand dollar, we actually did get into this trade. We entered around here at the break, what we were waiting for. It hit our first take profit, going nicely to our second take profit, but the guards of the trading world decided likewise, turned around and stopped us out. I think we stopped out around 40 pips roughly. Swiss franc yen, another missed trade. We were waiting for the retracement prior to the move up. The retracement didn't happen. It looked like the retracement had happened prior. We had missed, and then the market moved up further. If you managed to get into that, it was a nice trade, potentially 100 odd pips. Dollar yen, the dollar yen, we were waiting for the breakdown prior to the move up, a bounce off the fib. You can see that it bounced around the fib area. We actually entered, that's our rules, breakthrough, but the market decided to turn. We're roughly 30 pips off that trade around here. Audi dollar, another great trade missed. Again, we were waiting for the pullback on the retracement. We find these pullbacks work well. 9 times out of 10 we get them. The ones that we don't, well, you can't get them all. If you had got in around this area, the market again had a great move, 70-80 pips. Really, you're looking at like a bull flag pattern. Here's the flagpole, as they say. Here, waiting for the breakout. We had the breakout, a pullback, retest, and market continued. Normally we find if we have a breakout, likewise, look, we had a breakout to the downside. It could have gone further, but this time it had a breakout. It didn't pull back as much, otherwise we could have got in earlier. The market just continued up. So again, our rules, but a nice trade if anyone was in it. The week ahead looks choppy with all the pound news, but again, I'm sure we can post some great trades out and everybody can make some good profit. Please, if you can, like and subscribe to our channel, and if there's any questions or comments, let us know.